Hi, I'm Dr. Angelica Underwood, and I am the influential leader and spiritual business mentor. We are waiting for our host, and I'm trying to get her on. So if you are joining us now, just give us a few minutes, and I will be with you shortly. Let's see. There we go. Um, Technology is wonderful. Really wonderful. So,
Hello?
okay, hello.
Hi.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I could barely hear you. You sound very at a distance.
How about if I get closer like this? Can you hear me? It Hello?
Can you hear me clearly?
Very clearly, yes.
Yes?
Yes, I can hear you very well.
Okay. I could hear you very far away. Do you have some headphones or something that you can put on so that
Let's see. I do have headphones, but they're not connected the right way because I'm trying to go through my tablet, but it won't let me. Let me see. Let me try something else.
okay, or maybe it's me. My volume is not high enough. No, it is.
Yeah, let me try.
Oh, okay. I can hear you loud and clear now.
You can hear me now?
I can hear you. Yes.
Oh, okay, very well. I wonder why.
Perfect.
You can see
Awesome.
me though, right?
Yeah, I can't see you. I only see your picture.
Okay, all right. So that means I'm not probably because it's my computer, it's not my tablet. My computer doesn't have a webcam.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, at least we have your voice, and I guess that's what matters right now. So, let me just introduce us because we already went, we're live. It's live stream. So, I'm glad we have you on the call, Delphine, and I want to welcome all the listeners. As always, you know there's technology problems, but it doesn't matter because we're here. And if you showed up, I just want to thank you for showing up today. It is a blessing that you're here with us today. And we want to make this exciting and fun and an opportunity for you to experience something different. So, today we are going to be talking about, as you know, it is the power of language and intuition with our special topic, powerful Tesla healing music, and so that you can achieve your higher state of mind. Now, as I mentioned to you when I started this live stream call, I am an influential leader and a spiritual business mentor. I'm the founder of one of the largest networking organizations and referring companies across the globe, known as Match Entrepreneurs, and founder of Virtual Mystery Schools. Now, if you showed up, I always talk about that special code of the day. And today's code is 22. as you know, I am a spiritual mentor, and one of the things that I love to do with people when I connect with you is talk about that astronumerology piece because I think it's very, very important. It tells you so much of what can happen and what you can do to shift and change your life. So today the code is 22, as I mentioned, which represents the master archetype, which means connections with your higher wisdom into physical reality. So whatever is above, you can bring it down and really manifest it and build your dreams and make them reality. So if you're showing up on the call, there's no coincidence. I mean, you are here because this message is for you. So know that whatever idea you have to put it to work and you have to manifest it because it's ready to blossom. It's ready to grow. And also, as you know, we're in August. So August is a beautiful number. It's August 2014. So we take the 8, the 2, the 1, and the 4, and we add it. And it represents a beautiful 15. And as I said, and if you listen to my previous webinar, the 15 represents the number, represents the spiritual alchemist, which is uplifting, it brings joy, it is, it means that you are on purpose. Again, so we have the 22 saying, hey, you have this big idea, and then we're in August. So it's a double whammy because you are on purpose. So whatever you are doing, whatever you are thinking, you have to put it into action. You have to, because these numbers are saying that you have something beautiful to share with the world and your message must be delivered. Okay, now you also need to be aware that we are going to have a full moon very, very, very soon. And that full moon is going to take place August 12th. Okay, so that's also very empowering for you, especially because Venus is entering Leo. So we have leadership, and then Venus, a very powerful planet that's full of that female energy that carries the flow of money. So if your dream and your goal is to create and magnify and intensify your finances, this is it, guys. So get to work. You have a lot of work ahead of you, and I believe in you. And as I said, I do have Delphine. Thank you for joining us, and I'm sorry for the technical issues. But I always like to give tips to our audience so that they have a reason and a purpose to keep moving, and especially when we have numbers like this. Don't you think it's powerful, Delphine?
It's very, very powerful, and I believe that you have to chase your dreams and make sure that you realize all your goals, because I believe also that your destiny is predestined and you have to find it and go through it until you finally reach all your goals.
And you know what? I can see you now. Do you have your iPad and your computer?
I managed to make my tablet work.
Oh, yay. Okay.
Yes, and I have the
For some
headphones.
reason, I see a W, but hey, if you're on, I am not going to tell you to move it. I do hear
An echo.
like an echo, but
Me too.
I don't care. She's on, guys. Okay, that's all that matters.
Hello.
But let me go ahead and introduce you. Or tell us more about you, Delphine, to our audience, and then we'll get into some other nitty-gritty unconscious mind things before we go into your music and we share all the beautiful stuff that you're ready to share.
Well, I am a musician, composer, and producer and singer. I was born in France, country of France, Strasbourg, which is right at the frontier of Germany. And I decided to move to the USA to find out how lucky I could get with my new sound and my new music, which is
Mm.
electronic, electro, and also powerful healing type music, like beautiful, pretty piano. So here I am today, and I hope you will get to hear some of my music, and I'm excited to share all this
Yes.
with you.
Absolutely. You guys are going to be able to listen to some of her beautiful music. It's amazing, you know. Like she said, she's a music composer, producer, and singer. So we are going to be able to listen to her music and, kind of share what is the big why behind what you do. I mean, why music?
Music because, well, I started when I was 8 years old, and actually it's pretty funny because it was a commercial playing on TV, and it was this boy playing electronic piano, and I thought, oh my goodness, I want to play that too.
Mhm.
And then that's how it started, and my parents were always very supportive, and they got me my first instrument, my second instrument, and actually the best teacher that I got from my music was electronic organ, which had things
Oh,
playing
wow.
automatically, and then as you play it, since everything's automatic on it, you learn from the instrument, and then you make the music yourself. So I started like
Wow.
that, and what's behind it is creation, creativity, the world, Earth, outer space. I get a lot of inspiration that from outer space and the galaxies. And right now, my biggest influence for my music is Mr. Nikola Tesla himself.
Mm. And I want to be able to share, let me get this so we can share this PowerPoint with our audience and they can see some of these beautiful pictures that we have to share here. Okay. Um, she has wonderful music to share. And this is her. And we have here Mr. Tesla.
Okay,
Where is he? There he is.
there he is.
There he is. Beautiful, beautiful. But why don't we put a song or something? I'm hoping that we're going to be able to listen to it here. Let's see. You gave me some websites, right? Do I do the one from your website, the university? Do I go there first?
That's delphinetesla.com.
Okay.
There'll be some music right there. You go delphinetesla.com.
Okay, that's right. So I go to the home page.
And then you go where it says music.
Okay, let me share this piece right here. Oops, I was
Okay.
sharing it. Okay, so I go where it says music. Okay.
And then if you scroll down, there should
Hmm.
be, yes.
Which
So
one
the
do you want me to play?
Imaginarium is my pretty piano music, the healing music that I was mentioning.
In this one?
Yes,
Or okay.
the blue one underneath.
Oh, the blue one.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yes, yes. So
Okay.
if you can play, I'll
Oops.
start
Is
playing.
that too loud?
Can you hear it?
Yeah, let's see. Can you hear it?
I can hear it from here,
No?
but I have it on YouTube if you want me to start it on YouTube.
Okay, let's see if we can hear it from your side. For some reason, I am not able to. I could hear it on my side,
You
but
can? Okay.
well, not right now. Are you playing it?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay, wait, let me do this. That way I'm bringing it back and let's see now. Can you hear it?
Let me see. No, I cannot. But
No?
if you want the link to YouTube, I can tell you exactly where to go if you want to go
Okay.
to YouTube.
Let me see if we have some people here so that they can tell us if they can hear it. Hold on, let me see. Okay, if you're out there in the chat room, please let me know if you can hear the music. I really appreciate your feedback. We're trying to play some music, and we're not sure that you are able to listen to it. But while they respond,
Okay.
um, I was going to ask, when did you decide that you wanted to be this composer? Because this is beautiful music. You know, I might even have to take off my headphones and try that.
Okay.
Let me do that for a second. But answer the question while I do this.
Well, I decided that I wanted to play music when I was very little, when I was 8 years old. And as I mentioned before, my parents were very supportive um, of me wanting to do so, and they helped me. They bought me my first instrument, which I kept with me for several years. And I started composing my own songs when I was also 8 and 9 years old, and I was singing also. And then later on in life, I thought, well, I think that maybe I want to do this professionally. And I decided to come to America and try to pursue my dreams.
Mm. So that's just beautiful. Let me try it now because I took off my headphones. Can you hear it?
Yes,
Yes?
yes, very well.
Okay. How's the sound?
It's good. It has a little echo, but it's good otherwise.
They can hear it. Thank you.
I can hear you.
Wow.
Thank you.
That's just beautiful. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, let me tell you, how do you get inspired?
How do I get inspired? Well, nature inspires me a lot. And at this point in my life, Nikola Tesla inspires me greatly. He's
Mm.
basically behind every of my notes that I play.
So, whenever you're connecting with Tesla, I mean, is there meditation or what type of work do you do so that you can get that inspiration from him?
Well, it's more like a meditation. It's thinking, it's connecting, it's looking up at the sky, which I do a lot. And
Mm-hmm.
I just get, vibrations, like inspiration, and then I make the music that way.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's really empowering. In fact, for those of you that are listening out there, I have to share something with you because I want you to set an intention and then we're going to go ahead and play some of your music and use it as a healing and to be able to achieve something that we want. I mentioned that the 22 is there for you, which is great manifestation, and the 15, which is the alchemist number, and then we have Delphine with her inspirational music, and it's healing energy. But I want you to understand something, that when we're working with the unconscious mind, you have to understand that the unconscious mind is in charge of the generation, storage, or the distribution or transmissions of energy throughout your whole body. So if someone comes to an end, like it does actually, like for example, if someone comes to an end of something that they're experiencing, you have to understand that actually that energy that is in your body, whether it's low energy or high energy, then you're just going to magnify that energy within yourself, okay? By telling the unconscious mind very specifically what you want. Okay, I hope I didn't confuse you, but I'm going to repeat it again. The unconscious mind receives orders from you, but they have to be very specific, because whatever you know, it is very symbolic to the unconscious mind. And it's only going to be able to do what you want it to do, but at a very minimal level, because that's what the unconscious mind does. It does it at a minimal level, unless you're very, very specific. So that's why meditation and focus is very, very important. Because when you're focused on what you want and you're very clear on what you want, then you get and you manifest exactly what you want. But when you're not clear of what you want and you're not specific on what you want and how you want it, then you create by default. Okay? Because that's the unconscious mind. So before we begin with your music right now, I'm going to ask those that are listening to the replay, or those of you that are on the call right now, to kind of just stop for a second, don't move around. If you can get a piece of paper and then jot down what you really want. And we're going to play some of your music. What other songs should we play for them? And that way they can get inspired and gain clarity on what they want. And then we'll play the one that you mentioned, which is the 9-minute one, so that we do some healing work. What do you think, Delphine?
Very well. You can keep playing the songs from Imaginarium, which is the piano
Okay.
album, and they all will be very inspiring.
Okay. So if you're on the call right now or you're listening to the replay, this is what we're going to do. You are going to get a pen, or if you, I don't want you to run around the house and getting a pen, but just kind of sit still and listen to this music, because it's going to help you clarify and be very specific on what goal would you like to achieve, like soon, because you have the 22 with you and the 15. So this is your opportunity to create exactly what you want. And we're going to listen to the song, and then we'll come back and we're going to work on your chakra system, and I will guide you through it with her music, and it's going to be very empowering for you and very healing. It's going to be very magical, let's put it that way, right, Delphine?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. Do you want to say anything else, Delphine, before we play your music?
Well, I just wish for people to, as you said, write down what is it that they really want and concentrate and listen to the music and have a fantastic experience. And may all your
Okay.
dreams come true.
Ah, beautiful. Okay, we're going to go ahead and turn it on again. Okay, so I hope you got something clear as to what you want to work on, and I'm going to come back here on the screen. Let's see and read some of the notes that I'm getting here. Um, okay, they said that they've listened to you on YouTube, and this is Julie, and that it's very inspiring and beautiful.
Thank you.
You are a real gift, they're saying, so.
Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you, guys. Thank you so
and
much.
it's just beautiful, guys. It's a beautiful feeling. I don't know about you, but if you could post and if you could email me your goal, because once you write it down, it's like you feel that you're being held accountable for something. So it begins to generate energy, and it begins to have more energy, and it blossom and it becomes real. And then that seed is no longer just a seed, but it begins to grow. So email it to me at angelicaunderwood@me.com, and that way you know that it's more of a commitment, that you really need to set your goals and put them into action, because these calls are all about you, getting you on your way, getting you on the right path, and that you live on purpose and the best that you can. I mean, we're here, so we might as well live the best we can, right, Delphine?
Yes, absolutely.
So anyways, what are your goals that you have?
Well, my very ultimate goal will involve a lot of money, I think, because it's in regards to Nicola, and I will need to buy a lot of land for that. But before that, my ultimate goal is to be able to keep on spreading the word about my music and have more and more people listening to me. And um, I also would like to go on stage and do performances and do more singing, because right now I do instrumental music, but since I can also sing, I want to be more out there and present myself. And if you have, if you're listening right now and you have
That's
fears and you're
beautiful.
timid and you're shy like me, try to go forward. Like what I'm about to do is meaning I'm gonna put myself in the lion's den, go out there on stage and try to bring in more people into my life. So wish me luck, and I wish you luck for the stage work. Yes. So that's one of my big goals, is to be able to be go out there on stage and attract more and more people into my life. So ultimately I'll reach such a level that I can make my ultimate dream come true, which relates to Nikola Tesla.
So what's that big dream? I mean, what do you see yourself doing with Nikola Tesla?
That will involve land and construction and some kind of center, but it's sort of a secret right now.
Oh,
um,
okay.
I'm
Good.
thinking of it. It's in here. It's cooking
Uh-huh.
up here, and I have plans, I have designs in my head, but I will reveal it when I'm actually fairly able to do it.
That's beautiful. And I think that one of the things you need to do, if you're not ready to share it, just because when you have thought, it's in a different form. So now what you want to do is take the thought and that form and transform it into something else. So now, even if you can draw it or put it on paper, if you
Yes,
can't verbalize it, then you guys want to take a thought, because that's a form, and then transform it into something else, so that once it's on paper, then you can transform it into action, and then you
very
can see the steps that you're going to be taking. And it's beautiful once we do that, uh, because first it's inspiration, then it becomes thought, and then it turns
reality.
into something else.
Yes, that's what I will do. Yes, I will design my idea.
Yeah, and you don't have to share it. One of the other things that uh, for those of you that are out there, I believe in my spirits and my guides, and one of the things they said that you probably want to do, Delphine, is protect your work by creating an etheric energy around it. Like, let's say you go ahead and write it, or you draw it, or whatever you want, and then etherically you build uh, an energy around it to protect it from other people, from getting the idea, and then you secure it for yourself until you're ready to share it. And then that way that form is, because remember, once we put it out there, it's like
Yeah.
other people will be able to pick up that energy and run with it, sometimes faster than us, unfortunately, but that's what happens. But if you etherically protect it, it's yours.
So that happens before I do the work or after I do the work that I protect it?
Yes, once you turn it into a different form, let's say you draw it or you write it, then what you want to do is etherically, I'm going to use the book, okay? Etherically, this is my project that I created, and now it's a different form. It's not a thought anymore, it's something else. So now I'm going to etherically protect it and create energy around it. It could be a color, it could be anything you want. You can pretend you're wrapping it, because etherically you're doing it. Remember, everything has different centers of energy. You have the etheric, which is about 6 inches from our body, and then we have other levels of energy, which is emotional, spiritual, and so on, right?
Yes.
um, but at the etheric level, you can protect it.
Okay, very well. And that works also with music, or it has to only be material stuff?
No, anything,
Anything.
anything at the
Okay.
etheric level. And that was something I received from my guides when I was working with something. And I didn't want to put it down on people just like you, because I was afraid somebody would take it. And they're like, you have to transform it into something else. It
Okay.
can't be in thought. And I was like, well, once I put it out there, it's the monkey effect,
Mm.
as I don't know if you guys have heard of that monkey effect. There was monkeys in these islands they were studying, and they didn't really have food. They just had coconuts, and they weren't eating. And then the minute one monkey got a coconut, and he cut the coconut and broke it and started drinking from it, all these monkeys started doing the same thing. And it happened at the same time, and all these monkeys were doing it at these other islands that were being studied. They all did it at the same time. So that's what they call the monkey effect. Once the idea is out,
Out. Yeah.
people will respond to it. But if you etherically protect it, then those monkeys are not going to get it.
Well, I will do so. I will do so. That's great, great advice. I will definitely
Yeah.
do that. Yes.
Yeah, it's a beautiful, once you begin to work with your guides, it's like they're just powerful, and they have these ideas that you're like, why didn't I think of that?
Right.
They're
Yes.
magical. But this is the thing I would like to do with those of you that showed up. We want to make this an experience where it's music, you're connecting with Delphine, you're connecting with her beautiful Tesla, healing, powerful music, where you're going to experience a different we're going to remove those blockages from your whole being. And one of the practices that I do, Delphine, is I work with people in my IntelliChi class, which I'll be talking about later on. But it's a new advanced, it's a new approach to Reiki. I use Reiki and NLP with sound, but we work with the chakra system. So we have seven, and a lot of people focus on these seven chakras, but we're going to go above, because what we want to do is really clear and have a clear channel of energy just coming through us, so that these goals that we got cleared on, that we want to manifest, they can really begin to happen. And we're going to use your music, because it was powerful when she sent it to me. I started listening to it, and it was like, wow, I felt this energy, and it was clear, and I could feel it in my hands. I could feel it all over. And I'm hoping that those of you that are listening, that you really get connected to it the way I did when she first sent it to me. And we're going to add a little twist to it, which would be my twist to her music, and so that you can actually feel a more empowering, healing energy, and you can create what you want. What do you think, Delphine? Are you for it?
I'm all for it. That sounds wonderful.
Okay, any questions? Anything you want to say to our audience out there?
Well, I just want them to listen and feel the energy and relax and feel the best they've ever felt.
Absolutely. So this is what we're going to do. The music's going to be playing, but at the same time, we're going to begin in the lower chakra, in the first one. But you're going to go a level below, because we're going to be doing 12 chakras, okay? So we're going to go below the first one. You know, we think that's the first one, but it's not. It's lower than that one, which is in your private parts and below, like close to your groins, okay? And then it would go up to the, we're going to say, I'm going to say below the first, so you understand which one and I don't confuse you. Then we're going to go to first, second, you know, that's the abdominals, and then we're going to go to the third, your stomach, then the chest, we'll go to the throat, we'll go to your third eye, we'll go to the crown, and then we're going to go up about 6 inches, and then from there this is going to be 7th, 8th, 9th, and then 10th, and you just add until we hit the 12th chakra, which is like wearing a hat like this high. And I don't know if you've seen the Dr. Seuss hat, and if you haven't, then it's this big, okay? This big. So we'll be working on that 12th chakra, and we'll be clearing it. But what you'll be doing when I mention, okay, go below the first, you're going to be spinning it. And some of you are probably wondering immediately, well, do we spin it to the right or do we spin it to the left? You know what? I'm going to leave it totally to your whole body on what it needs. If your body needs to spin it to the right, then let's do that. If it needs to spin to the other side, let's do that. We're going to do what your body needs, not what Dr. Angelica Underwood is saying, not what Delphine is saying. It's what your body specifically needs. It might need some clearing, or it might need some more of that energy in that area of your body. Then we'll go up, 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 up. By the time we get to the 12th chakra, I'm going to be saying, okay, all of them are going to be spinning, and automatically it's going to happen. You don't even have to think. Or many times, this is what's going to happen. Many times I'm working on my third eye, and you're going to feel that your heart chakra is also spinning at the same time. You're going to feel it. I don't even have to say it. And don't stop it, and don't think, oh, I'm doing it wrong. You're not doing it wrong. You're doing what your body needs, okay? So just get that little piece and get out of your head and get into the experience of what your body's feeling. Her music is powerful. Powerful. I'm only going to guide you so that you can clear up some of that energy with guidance as to where to go, and you just follow her music and you spin that chakra, and then we'll come back and we'll share what our experience is. So ready?
Ready?
Okay, any questions? Anybody out there that has any questions? I'm going to type it here, and then if you have any questions, I will answer them before I start the music. Okay, I'm going to get started while you're typing that because I think it's a lot faster when we do this. I'm going to put this here. And you send it to me through Facebook, so we'll do the Facebook
Link.
link. Okay. Okay, no questions. So here we go. Just kind of relax, shut your eyes, turn off your phones, ask your family members not to distract you. Give yourself 9 minutes. That's all we're going to take. It's 9 minutes. It's nothing. So I will see you in a few minutes. I am going to share the screen here and get started. Hold on. There. Okay. So here we go. Can you hear it, Delphine?
Yes, I can.
Yes?
Yep, very well.
Okay. Just take a deep breath in and work on the chakra below the first and just spin it and breathe. Take a deep breath. Just breathe. Keep breathing. Just breathe. If you could look at the screen and just look at that light and see that spinning in that first chakra, that would help you to spin. Go to your first chakra and spin your energy. Go to your second chakra and take a deep breath in and let it out slowly. Go to the third chakra and spin. And just notice the sensations in your body. Notice any thoughts that come in. And just notice. Begin to feel your body vibrate. And let's go to the heart chakra and spin your energy center there. Just spin. Keep breathing in and out. Move up to your throat chakra now and spin your energy center there. Let's move up to your third eye. And feel the vibrations all over your body. Go to your seventh chakra, which is your crown, and let it spin. Now go to your eighth chakra, which is 6 inches above your crown. Keep breathing in and out slowly. Go to your ninth chakra, 6 inches above. Go 6 inches above more, which would be your 10th chakra. Just trust the process. Now, go to your 11th chakra, 6 inches above. Keep breathing in and out, in and out. Now go to your 12th chakra and spin. Breathe in and out. And allow all your chakras to spin at the same time. Just allow all your chakras to spin. And know that you can achieve all your goals, all your dreams. Now, it is in you. It's your inspiration and your desires. You are on purpose. You have the power to create it now. Just feel your whole energy center vibrate. Just feel the energy. You're beginning to remove all those blockages, all those obstacles. They're no longer there. You have the power, the ideas, the passion. It's all within you, and it's already there. It already exists. Just allow yourself to come back in, and we're going to count from 1 to 5. And when I count to 5, you'll open your eyes back up, or you'll come back into your body and you feel empowered and control and having a powerful knowing that it all already is. 1, 2, 3, coming back into your body. 4, feeling empowered. And 5, just open your eyes. How do you feel? Oh. That was really good. How do you feel? Can you hear me?
Me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Let me go ahead and,
I
wow.
feel very rested,
Oh my God, me too.
peaceful. Yes.
Very peaceful, right?
Yes.
Did you feel any energies like just going through your body, like, whoo, I
I
don't know
feel,
about,
yes, I felt heat. I feel heat.
oh yeah, me too. I'm sweating right
Hot.
now.
Yes.
Yes, I could feel the heat building up.
Yes, it's beautiful.
Oh my
This
God.
is very encouraging to me to keep on composing such music.
Oh yes. I'm going to ask here, how do you feel? And share your experience, please. Okay, I know you guys are listening, but we have a little delay from when I'm speaking to those that are in the chat room. So um, if you are in the chat room right now, then go ahead and tell us, share what your experience was, so that we can tell other people out there. And if you are listening to this and it's a replay, you should have felt the same thing that we experienced, or something more powerful, because everything's individual. But share it. Share your experience on Facebook. Share it. Also, send me an email if you like, angelicaunderwood@me.com, and I would love to know your experience, because this is powerful. It's beautiful. Thank you, Tesla. And thank you. Delphine, because he
Well,
inspired you.
you thank him too.
Yes, that was powerful. Let me
Yes.
see what they said.
Mhm.
They felt different, but they enjoyed it, and they felt the heat and the vibration. I know, I could still feel my body
Right, right.
vibrate.
It's a voyage. It's a outer shell voyage
Mm-hmm. It
because
is.
the gravity of your body keeps you down, and sound is so special in itself that it takes you up into higher realms because it's all floating frequencies basically. And if you try to follow them, then you automatically go out of your body.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and you know what? I can see a lot of energy all over you right now. I don't know about you guys, but I can see the auras and the energies, and I when you're talking, and I'm seeing you in the screen, and I don't know those of you that see her. Go ahead and share that too. I can see the energy even on your hair and all over you. So um, they said definitely felt a nice warm energy flow up through her chakras. So thank you for sharing, Julie. It's beautiful. Now, do you just when you're creating your music, is it just coming through you and you're actually creating it through the instruments and or I mean, how does that inspiration come to you? I'm always curious about how intuition comes and how you interpret it.
A lot of time it will come to me without me being able to control it. It's just like a flow, a stream of ideas and sounds, and sometimes they come in fully formed, like fully done, and I thought, oh, I gotta play this out. I can't keep it in my mind because it's already done. So I just put it on the instrument. And also,
Mm,
a lot of time I get inspiration from walking, which I walk everywhere and for miles and for hours, and I look at everything and I connect with the all, and the ideas just keep coming, and I can't stop it. It's like I have to
mm,
keep doing it every day because I get inspired
mhm,
by my environment, by Nicola mostly. And when I walk, it's I think when I walk, it's my greatest source of inspiration. It's walking
mhm,
through is therapy in itself, and it opens up my thinking and my thoughts and my head, and I feel like the ideas just come in because I open up, and I
mhm.
feel so comfortable and peaceful walking, and that's mainly when I get my ideas.
And for those of you that are listening, it's important that you do connect to your intuition and that you trust it, right, Delphine? I mean, you just have to trust it when
Yes,
that information's coming to you, right?
yes, it's in the heart also. Yes, it will always tell you if you're right or wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Intuition
Mm-hmm.
is very, very powerful.
It is. I think it's just beautiful. Well, I mean, how can people connect with you and how can you support and help uh, people in the healing arts or people that are interested in your work? How can they reach out and get connected with you?
Well, they can reach me through Facebook if they would like. It's
Mm-hmm.
called Delphine Tesla Music, and also through my website. It is
Okay.
delphinetesla.com.
Okay, and I think I also put it here. Let me see if I can scroll. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. This is technology stuff here. So I put the information so that you guys can connect with her. I am not getting this screen back, so hmm. Oh well. I'm trying to share, oh, there it is. I'm trying to share the PowerPoint because in the PowerPoint I have your information there. So
Okay.
let me bring it down. Can you guys see it or is it too small?
I see it pretty well. It could be a tiny bit bigger, maybe.
Okay. And that way, this is where you can connect with her and reach out. She's amazing. She has amazing work, as you've seen. So don't be afraid to connect with her. Anything else that you want to say to them before I go into closing the program?
Well, I just wanted to say thank you so much for listening to my music, and I am very happy that it will help you and that it's helping you right now to heal and to feel better and to feel relaxed because my whole point in doing this basically with Nicola is to reach out to the crowd and my friends and make them feel better through sound, through music, which is very important to me and also very important to Nicola himself because he realized that sound was very powerful in itself and that sound was in electricity and electricity in sound. It's a merge. It's the same thing. It's a wonderful energy. And through sound, I just want you to feel happy and relax, and I'll keep making beautiful music for you all.
Hmm. And you know, it's so true that even our body has all these energy centers, and when you're connecting with that frequency and that energy, when your chakras and your whole energy center is expanding, it opens up. Um, then you're just so open to what the universe can give you, and you're open to receiving. You know, when we're in fear, then all our centers, our chakras and everything closes up, and then we can go into depression. But when your whole chakra system is open, your whole energy system is open, there's no, I mean, you cannot go into depression at all, because you're vibrant. I can see your energy right now, Delphine, through, I don't know about you guys out there, just put a chat, but I can see your energy and how it expanded. It's beautiful. Any other energy readers out there? Tell me what mine looks like. I love it. Anyways, that's a blessing. But let me tell you guys, I mean, you have to do deeper work with yourself. Connect with Delphine with her music. It inspires you. It's going to move you to the next level. And if you're interested in some work with me, then I will have an IntelliGy, the new Reiki approach, where you can discover zero resistance to healing. You go deeper. Hopefully, I'll get some of her music too, so we can use it in my conferences and retreats. I love her music. But you will also feel empowered. You are going to be able to serve bigger and gain better results with some of the techniques that I teach in this conference. I teach you very exact sequence and steps that you need to set yourself up for learning on how to connect with your higher self, how to use your intuition. A lot of people teach you energy work, but they don't teach you that intuitive part. The other piece that distinguishes me from others, I use hypnotic language, I use NLP techniques, and I use sound. Because again, as you experience now, sound is powerful. And it clears up a lot of your energy centers, and you remove blockages a lot faster. But anyways, connect with me. It's September 10th through the 14th. And just because you're here, I will give you a beautiful discount if you take action. It would be $200 off on my whole package. But you will need to connect with me. I will send the PowerPoint, everything. You will have it in this screen, and the information's here for those of you that are on the call, or later on you're probably going to be listening to it. It's right here. You can easily click on it, but in order to get the promo code, you really need to send me an email so I can give it to you. Now, that day, the code is 33, and that's a magical number, 33, because that's also a master number of unconditional love. So if you're going to be with me that day, you're really going to tap into that frequency of unconditional love, going deeper and being able to love who you are, so that you can create that harmony and be the teacher that you want to be, so that you can leave lasting impressions. Because when you work under the frequency of unconditional love, you can create magic. You can create magic. So know that. And I am so glad that you showed up today. I want to thank Delphine for showing up, and I'm going to see if our guests have any questions. Or if you want to share anything.
Hello?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I just got disconnected for a minute.
Oh, you
All of a
did?
sudden,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
yeah, it stopped all of a sudden.
Oh, wow. I have no
Yeah,
idea what happened. But
my
it,
just internet connection went out for like 5 seconds.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I was talking about how they can get connected with me, so they didn't miss anything of what you said because I was able to hear it. But those of you that are here in the webinar, if you have any questions, please type in your questions so that we can answer them before we leave. And we're going to give you a few minutes, but I do want to thank you. I think this was a powerful experience, as
Yes,
always. Thank
yes,
you for being here. It was a blessing really connecting with you.
yes, it's a very great blessing. Thank you, Angelica.
Thank you. They're saying thank you, and it was a great experience, and we want to thank all of you too for being here. But anyways, everybody have a good night. Some of you it might even be morning. Last time we had people from France and India, and I know that people from across the globe are listening to us, and we want to thank you. We're hoping that you continue to connect with us and connect with Delphine. She has beautiful music.
There is people from France right now.
Right now, we don't have people from France, but I do have people from France, India, from Canada that have connected with me, and they'll listen to the replay, I know. So say hi to them.
In French?
If you can. I don't know how to speak French, do you?
Allô, bonjour tout le monde, c'est moi Delphine.
Oh,
Je suis content que vous pouvez m'entendre. Si vous m'entendez, s'il y a des Français, bonjour. And
oh.
I wanted to say also thank you so much for having listened to me and Angelica and this beautiful experience. And I really hope that we do it again and soon.
And they're saying thank you very much on our chat. So thank you again. Namaste to everybody, and lots of kisses and hugs to all of you. And let's connect next Thursday at 8 p.m. Central. And as always, I always have surprises for you at the end, and I will let you know very soon who's coming on my webinar show again next time. So, but you have to stay tuned on Facebook, Pinterest, and LinkedIn so that we can continue to connect. Love you all. Bye-bye.
Love
Take
you. Bye.
care. Love you.
Take
Bye.
care. Bye.
Bye-bye.